Oh my God, it's happening.
Oh, okay. Hello, my crown looks
What?
Wow, look at these faces. Holy moly. I'm instantly sweating, boob sweat, arm sweat, everything sweating. We have some kind of crazy news. This is episode. No, I can't even. Hello. Hi, I'm King Brett.
Yeah.
I'm here. Banana Mac. Hello. How are
What
you today?
up? Living the dream?
Yeah, living the floaty dream. Saw like a calendar of all these like collections coming in. There's like 500.
Oh yeah, I'm a lunatic. I'm feeling rich.
Floaty lunatic. The man, the myth, the moments by moment legend, Coultin. How are you, sir, with your beautiful hat?
Yeah.
5 big booms.
5 big booms.
Yeah. Go
Boom,
Jazz.
boom, 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 boom. That's 5. I'm glad you're doing well. It's been forever since I've even seen this guy's face.
I know.
Breathe. The mayor, the pitchfork king, the Celtics lover, Sir Treaticus.
What up? Glad to be here, fam. Glad to be here.
The whole reason I can't even talk is because this is episode 100.
What?
100 episodes.
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh. That's why the king's there, and that's why she's dressed in floaty and he's dressed in jazz. And of course, Treaticus has one of the many hats that have been donated that I still don't have one yet, rocking the C&C gear. Holy smoly, people.
100
episodes. I can't even like count that high, I don't think. Texas education.
That's pretty crazy.
Dude. What's up? Like, people are watching and listening, and they've done it 100 times at least, because that's how many episodes this is.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wild.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. Most people do things like 3 or 4 times, and then they get tired and go to bed.
Yeah. You guys
I didn't mean it like that, Treat.
You guys were like, yo, we should have a podcast where we just talk about TopShot. And you did do that.
Are you looking for a TopShot moment under there? Like, what's under there?
I'm
like magic.
My
treat?
pen and my I like to take notes during recording.
This guy, he's the man.
Yeah,
100. You guys were like, yo, we should actually do a podcast about this because people like TopShot. And so we got Treaticus singing songs on Twitter with his guitar. That was my introduction to Collectin and Connectin.
Wow.
And you're at the guitar.
And you guys did it. And now you're 100 episodes deep. I feel blessed and lucky. And what's the word for like, I didn't do anything. I just showed up one day and I get to be here on episode 100 with you guys.
Called me a jazz fan.
Yeah. But congrats. I'm excited for you guys. I mean, Banana, you do a ton of work for the show. Brett and Treat, you guys were grinding from day one.
Grinding.
Yeah, it didn't. It's never felt like grinding. It is cool to see how it was never meant to be like one person, but really meant to be for the Collectin and Connectin, right? And so it's so cool for me to watch episodes with you guys because you've just gotten sucked into this thing we love, right? And the people that make you want to stick around and keep collecting. That's what's so cool about it, because it's actually become what it was supposed to be, a place for the collectors to really enjoy each other and enjoy the moments.
Mission accomplished, brother.
That's right.
God, like you said that so beautifully. Like, becoming a mayor, did they take you to like some special class where you learn how to hello, I'm gonna say things in a beautiful voice and in a wonderful tone with big words, but small enough everyone can understand and make you feel important. Hi, welcome to Collecting and Connecting. What? Yes, all those things. It was crazy. Collecting Connecting was there before I was. I mean, I was here, but I was like the weird guy on the internet, like, is anyone out there? Anyone? And then this guy comes in with pitchforks and music videos. And I'm like, this guy's awesome. 3-ball, yo. Hey. And we were like, who is this guy? We got to find this guy. Because it was like positive vibes. Like pre-episode 1.
Yeah.
Like TopShot, it was, I'm not going to say a dark, like people, it wasn't as much of a community, right? Like
Right.
C&C really helped join and start and push the community aspect of TopShot more than it had been in the past.
Yeah.
So like
Well,
coming in,
I didn't even realize that it was like I guess I wasn't in the bubble of people that were mad. And I didn't realize you weren't supposed to be doing fun, positive Top Shot
Right?
things.
And I know I've shared this treat, but when you were posting your songs on Twitter, I was so excited that I found somebody, because I was the same way. I'm like, wait, this is fun. Like,
Yeah.
doing this on purpose. Like, I'm choosing to do this. And there's this dude that also seems to be enjoying himself. Like, okay, I'm not alone.
Yeah. That's right.
It can be a hobby.
Yeah.
You made it fun spending money. It's great. I mean, you help create the safe place to be able to talk and to have fun and to celebrate buying or ripping packs again.
Right.
Because like Banana, she talks about it all the time. You rip a pack or you get that crazy moment. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just got this. But when you don't have a community to share that with, it's like you're telling your wife or your boyfriend or your dog or your cat or your fish, and they're like, what? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're freaking out. We're like, yeah, hell yeah, like air high-fiving and like talking about how jealous. I went 0 for 32, but I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a happy place for the most part.
We all have our internet friends, whoever backs, right?
Yep.
That's what it is. Like, you have a bunch of internet friends, and now we all meet up in real life, and we got Summer League on the horizon, and like you guys went out for, where'd you guys go do? Coultin and King out in Texas or wherever you were.
We ate dessert.
No,
yeah, you guys hung
it
out.
was fantastic dessert.
We ate cake.
Yeah,
I didn't even want it until
arms.
he got it. And then I was like, all right, damn, I do want this. Thank you, sir. Please. I would like it immediately.
But that never would have happened with this.
Right.
So true. I got to hold King Brett in the pool.
True
That's like
story. No
you gonna come
animals
to
were
Vegas,
harmed in the
Treat?
filming.
Now, I'm not going to make it to Vegas, but I am going to get to hang out with SDA this summer.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
on the East Coast.
I'm going to DC, and he told me where to stay so I can be close to him, and we can spend some time hanging.
Nice.
Aren't you getting
That's
ready to
awesome.
run for president?
No.
That's a
Still
rumor?
on the DL. Still on the DL.
Still
No. Just Bryant again in 2026. So I gotta
run it back.
That's right. That's right.
He's
Hopefully
here for you, Bryant.
The people will let me. I hope the people will let me.
We'll make them let you.
Well, we'll ask nicely. We won't make them because that's like probably against laws.
Not
Brett,
in Canada.
you're penned in for Vegas, aren't you, Brett?
I am pinned in for Vegas. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting work confirmation that I'm not having to work during that time frame, or I can get it covered, and then I will be there.
You did a letter from the mayor,
Yeah, actually, it might help. Yeah,
an official letter from the Bryant mayor.
yeah, with like
That'd be
letterhead
awesome.
stamped, embossed, and like watermarked,
Okay,
and sealed with a wax seal.
you got it, baby.
Dude,
So-
do you, Coultin? You have 75 questions. You have them all written down. I have 5,000, but they're all written in my head. So
There we go.
Oh,
we're probably equaling about the same. I'm gonna let you go first. You ask the question.
let's
Then we're
see
gonna talk about
here.
the tattoo on your left arm because he keeps looking at me.
That is Kurt Cobain.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I wanted to ask Treat about a legendary pickup that I saw on the timeline.
Did you see that?
Oof,
Ooh.
banger.
For
I
the
saw
people that
Larry-
didn't see it, can you describe?
I saw
Yeah.
a legendary Larry Bird anthology.
Yes.
Let's go.
So that goes back to something we talked about on an earlier episode. You know, I pulled that SGA,
Yep.
Mhm.
and you guys were kind of helping me think through what should I do with that, and so I just was waiting and looking and kind of thought about doing some trades. I thought about going after that the Celtics legendary set from last year. I had a shot. I probably could have got a couple more of those. I've got Horford right now.
Ooh, nice name drop.
Yes, and because when I thought he retired, so I grabbed that bad boy. Remember that?
Oh, that was a great episode. That was...
And then, man, I had one. I wanted to get a legendary. You guys really helped me think through it. I settled down. I wanted a legendary that I've been eyeballing. Right, I knew that. I want to finish Hustle and Show, and I want to get as much as Hoop Vision done. So I was able to. I'll do all three of those things. I sold the SGA, got enough for it to pick up the Bird when I saw that its price dropped down to 530, and that left me enough room to pick up the Steph Curry Hustle and Show, which is not cheap.
No, it's
not.
It's
but it is a good moment.
Yeah, so I was able to grab Larry Legend, which I got the whole anthology except for that one real expensive one, the number 33.
Yeah.
33 legendary. That's $1,200. So, and then I was able to finish Hustle and Show, and I'm pretty close to getting Hoop Vision done. So again, that's all from hanging out with you guys and kind of coming up with a strategy. I was extremely thrilled to get that bad boy and lock it up forever.
I got a burning question for you.
Yeah.
Where did you sell your moment? On Floaty by any chance?
You know, it didn't go on Floaty. I had it listed on Floaty and the marketplace, and it went on the. It might. I don't even know who bought it. It might have been bought by the
buyback. Maybe they bought a few of mine today.
Did they?
Ooh, I wish they'd buy some of mine.
But I listed on both, and I followed your advice. I picked up a lot of the Hustle and Show and Hoop Vision on Floaty for 50 cents, 70 cents. And I did what you told me to do, Banana. I had both of them pulled up, both marketplaces, and I could tell which, some of them were more expensive on Floaty.
You got to watch.
Most of them weren't. Yep.
Floaty's a place. I'm telling you guys.
Which Shea Lego did you sell? Which one was it? Last year?
It was a hardware one.
Oh, okay. What pack did you get that in?
I pulled it in some pack. It was a pack pull.
That
pack. Was it like a quick rip or what? Do you have any
I can't remember. I don't know if I bought it or if I won it on if my autofill won it for me.
I think.
No way.
I remember when you ripped it, but I don't remember what pack. And NBA TopShot buyback they bought it back from you.
Nice. Thank you, NBA TopShot buyback.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Keeping collectors happy since 2025.
That's right. And I don't want Shea in my collection. Come on.
No?
Yeah.
Is it a Canadian?
No.
I mean, he's pretty good.
I think the Nuggets are going to send him home. They're too young and green.
Those young dogs, I'm not going to bark right now, but I want to. Okay, go into the finals. I'm telling you.
I bet you have a ferocious bark.
I do. I sound like a freaking Rottweiler.
Like, please.
Hey. I don't think the Thunder can beat the Celtics. Hot take.
Oh, no way. I agree with you 100%.
But
you could say that in any team with the Celtics, and Treat would agree.
Treat would agree
100%.
Yeah.
I'm
first championship Bulls. Who's going to win?
I think the Thunder could win next year, maybe, but I don't. And I could be wrong. They're so good, but Jason Tatum again. I glaze him, as the kids say, on every episode. But he's so good.
I am sorry, I'm not young enough. Treat, do you probably know because you're down with the people. What the heck does glaze mean? I hear glaze, I think donut.
Yeah, it's that stuff you put on the donut.
Does glaze mean like you make it look fancier than it is? It's kind of like when I get all dressed up and then you take my clothes off and I don't look the same.
Oh,
Is that what glazing
I
is?
disagree. I
Cheat. We said we
disagree.
wouldn't talk about it. That was episode 12. Coultin, you normally
What
you
is,
have
yeah, what
to
does glaze mean? You talk.
I mean, it's a it's a funny way to say that I put a little polish, you know,
Yeah.
shine them up.
So my grandpa said, "Shine that turd." Is that what you're talking about? Like
No,
you're
because
shining the
Jason
turd?
Tatum isn't a turd.
Well, no, I didn't mean that he was. He's a fantastic basketball player. Okay, I'm too old. Let's move past it. We'll progress. It's episode 100, part 1. By the way, there's going to be 2 parts. There's going to be 2 parts.
Seriously,
why is all of you, the people listening, watching. If you weren't here, we'd just be talking to each other, and then it would just be like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and then it would be normal. So, thank you, all the people out there.
Thank you, fans.
Among my notes, I have some stats. I know
Here we go.
Banana has these. Should I fire them off?
Oh,
You
Fire.
take the floor. Take the lead.
Fire
Start
away.
with the rookie.
All right. Guess what? This is Banana's 36th appearance on the Collectin and Connectin podcast.
Let's go.
Let's hype up.
Wow,
This is
doing the work.
let's see. Treaticus.
Yeah.
You were on episode 1 and you appeared on 45 episodes.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. It'd be weird if you weren't on episode 1, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just saying.
45 of them.
Okay.
And the king with the crown, congrats. You were also on episode 1, and you appeared on a record 75 previous
Oh,
episodes.
that's passing, people.
You're a vet, buddy.
That's basketball school.
75 of them.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Congrats.
I'm pretty old.
You're
No
a
wonder
vet.
no wonder we have such a great audience.
That's
Yep.
No, it's because Coultin's coming in at a strong 38 episodes.
Nope.
I don't
I've only
have
been on
stats, bro.
23,
Okay,
I've only been on
close. I was in
23.
20.
but
20.
here's to
Wow.
100 more.
That's
Right?
right.
Cheers.
That's right.
Oh,
In your stats, does it have how many 3-ball has been on?
3. That's why
3?
it's 3 ball.
Is that it? It would be pretty hilarious if it was 3. He's like, guys, I gotta
No.
retire. I'm at my limit. It's the perfect number. It's 3.
Yeah, I'm not.
Pretty, is he not?
What? He's pretty? I don't know. I mean, yeah,
He's pretty.
his wife thinks so.
I'm
I don't
not
know.
mistaken.
Not
He's
that
at
much.
around 40. Let me bring up my notes here.
Ooh.
He's at 40.
Hmm.
I believe
But
so. I'm
he's-
coming for him. Yep, I'm coming for him. He's at 40.
Ooh.
Oh,
remember-
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
You're
he
gonna
gets all
pass
those
him in no
producer
time.
credits though. He gets the producer credits.
Yep.
Yep. Scheduling the whole
I
deal.
guess.
So, Nicole, Banana, let's
Yeah.
talk the drop real quick.
Ooh.
Let's address the elephant in the room. I don't know if it's really an
Hi.
elephant in the
I
room.
ain't King Bread. I
Are
like
you
queso.
psyched on? Everyone's watching this on Tuesday. The drop's already happened, but
Ooh.
we just saw the first round packs drop.
We did.
Yep. And I
That's all
ripped
we
a
have
few.
to say.
I'm
You
not.
ripped a few?
I ripped a few. Ripped a few quick rips. I'm liking the buyback, even though I hated on it. I sold back rares and I regret it. But I'm not going deep into playoffs this year, guys. I'm watching the moment. I would love that Aaron Gordon dunk, but I'm not pulling the trigger on any of it.
So
Okay.
talk to me about what's so different this year from last year. I mean, obviously there's no redemption, right? We don't do the redemptions anymore.
We got real life prizes though.
Okay.
Yeah.
At completion. So we're getting tangible items, which is kind of, to me, an attraction because I love merch, if you guys didn't know.
What are the tangible items?
Isn't it a mug if you complete the commons?
Mug if you complete the common set.
Yeah.
If you complete the rare set, you get a jersey like a real jersey with a serial number on it, like each one is serialized. If you complete the legendary set, you get a basketball with the serial number on it. And if you complete the ultimate set, you get a ring, like diamond sparkles ring. With, I think,
and you get 24 hours with Treaticus.
There you go. That's the real prize. What? So, you said you sold back rares.
Re-explain so if you buy a pack, right? Like for instance, the ultimate one that's going out $700, but there's a buyback of what, $680 on the pack. Like
no matter what,
people don't know what's happening.
So the buyback packs, depending on the pack drop, they're different. So for quick rip, if it's a $14 pack, your first rip, they'll give you the 14 back if you don't like your pack, and you sell it in the top corner. Or you can keep your pack. It's up to you. And then after that, they instantly give you back a minimum of $7, depending on what you pull. So I pulled 2 different rares in 2 different packs. And they were, I think, like $8 rares. And my pack for buyback was $15. So I sold back the pack instead of going to the market and trying to sell it myself and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
And then same with the other packs. Like if you pull a legendary, there's like a price point to sell it back, or the ultimates. So it's almost like it automatically buys it off you. And the dapper's in your account instantly.
And the value's based on the market low ask.
I don't know if it's low ask or standard or how it works exactly. Coultin might know better than me on that.
So why do you regret selling back the rares?
Yeah.
I felt like I got greedy on it and I thought I could do better. And I sold 2 back for $15 and I'm like, haha, I'm up $1. Look at me go. And then I just ripped shit. And then I ended up loading like $21 on my dapper balance. And I kept pulling commons. And it was a really tragic tale. So greed is not a good thing, guys. That's a good lesson for you as a mayor. Don't get greedy, you know.
Don't get greedy.
You need to remember that in a few weeks in Vegas, okay?
Yeah.
Keep me away from the slot machines. Like, please, I need to buy moments with that money.
Nickel slots.
Hey, I saw a video the other day with somebody had one of those massagers, you know, that just does this, you know, just pushes on something.
Yeah,
and they were sitting at a slot machine with that thing, and I was like, "Hey, it's not a bad idea." It's all about the reps.
Like they were massaging themselves.
It's all about the reps.
All about the reps.
I'm listing a moment right now because I want to rip something during the while we're recording, because I feel like I might get extra luck with you guys.
Yeah, I think you will.
So do y'all like the moments that are dropping, that are coming out in these packs, the legendaries and the rares that are coming out this the quests series?
I think they're beautifully crafted and I would love to own them, but I gotta focus on my goal. My goal is having enough money to be able to afford food in Vegas, and then it's finishing the sets I'm already working on. So for me, it's like I'm trying to stay away from the playoffs because I'm like I need it all or I shouldn't go for it kind of human. So
yeah,
I'm gonna watch my friends have fun.
And I get it. I'm a completionist, so like I like to complete things, not start new things necessarily.
But I think it's cool that like, okay, Aaron Gordon's dunk, right?
Yeah.
And that like dropped and like instantly we're like selling that moment, even though it's not like playing yet, it's not uploaded. It's still like, I think that's cool that it's the minute drops, they were like ready.
That is cool.
Yeah.
And we've always said, how cool would it be to, you know, go to a game and immediately have options to a moment from that game curated, ready to roll.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the future. How cool would that be?
Like, that's what it's about, right? That is the Collectin minus the Connectin.
That's right.
Minus the connecting.
I think they're, like you said, I think they're super sweet moments. They did an excellent job like with the curation and whatnot. I was all in on the rare set. I've already said this, until I saw how many of them there will be, because I wanted that jersey, but there are too many.
Yeah.
So it's a big set.
How many? What is the?
Oh, I can't remember. I'll tell you in a second.
Look up.
Distract him, Nicole.
Well, I
One
saw that
Mississippi.
Jaylen Brown's getting a moment out of the first round.
Yep, he gets a rare
He gets a rare.
and common.
So I'll probably do what I always do, just try to pick up the
Celtics.
They've been having like burn to earn things though for them too, right? Like
Yeah.
you can burn
Yeah.
rares for the rare, you can burn
Do not
common.
compute.
Although I'm bummed
Okay.
because the ones that they dropped like right after the moments happened, you could burn commons to get the playoff common.
Yeah.
But the ones that they're putting in packs, I mean, I understand maybe they couldn't find a good way to do it, but you can't, like I can't burn 10 Donovan Mitchells for the Donovan Mitchell common.
Oh, really?
So that's kind of a bummer, but you can do like the trade-ins. Wait, no, you can do, well, there's the trade-in common and Phantom Moments for the chance hit pack, but not the specific players.
I don't mind that though for a chance hit pack.
No,
I'll take the gamble. Who doesn't love gambling? That's why we're going to Vegas.
it does ask for 30 moments, but
30.
hey, I stocked up on floaty recently, so
Jeez.
I'm gonna do one.
I don't know what that
30.
30
Do
feels
I
like
have 30 commons that I don't want?
Back in my day, episode 5, it was only 25 commons back then, and now 30. That's a little crazy.
Oh, it's like $10 on floaty, guys. We can afford that.
What for 30 more?
Yeah, because the floor right now is about 32 cents. It doesn't usually peak past 35 unless something chaotic's going on.
Huh.
Call
me for more floaty tips, honestly, guys.
That's a good thing to know. The floor on floaty.
Yeah.
When you need, I guess it's good to have a utility for common moments, right? So people still think,
Yeah, you can
buy them. I don't know.
Do you guys collect commons? Like, do you guys collect like the base set?
Not the whole set, no.
No?
I did last year, not this year.
No, I didn't do it this year. I collected it at Series 4, I think.
Yeah.
Now I just give them away.
Oh, thank you. Y'all hooked me up with a lot of rookies and Hoop Vision. Really, that's another set I was able to complete. Forgot about that. Hustle and Show and the rookie common set.
Ooh.
Yeah, I sent you a rookie the other day.
You did.
I looked in your account and I was like, how doesn't he have this?
And I finally finished the set.
Wow.
I think that's going to be going forward, right? Hustle and Show, rookies for sure. And then a third that, I get turned on by, one of my Collectin and Connectin mates. Y'all got me into Hoop Vision this year.
It's pretty sick though.
Yep.
I don't watch moments, but they are good.
Coultin has a whole show devoted to watching moments. It's called Moment by Moment.
That is the only time I watch them because I'm dedicated. I'm like, Coultin's way too good of a friend for me to not watch them.
Yes.
Like,
and then
without watching the show. I like to be surprised when I watch a show. I'm like, oh, who knew that was a moment from Series 4?
Who knew that was the play?
I was like, I didn't know that was a one.
That's the next show. It's going to be called Who Knew?
Who knew?
Hosted by Banana Mac.
Who knew that it now shows how close you are to completion of your series?
Could you imagine?
Who knew?
I love that update, by the way. That's why I went to On the Moment all the time and click sort and see how close I was to completing sets or series of stuff.
Right.
Now that you can go into your account and click it.
Yeah.
Y'all are talking about all these sets. So this is crazy. This happened by accident. It's happened to a couple of y'all before. Yesterday, I won Fast Break.
What?
Like number one. There's technically 12 people all at the same score. Don't look at me like that, Coultin. Believe me when I say it. I have a king hat on, and what I say is gold. And literally tiebreakers or whatever, I don't even know what that means. I'm number one. So I got for credit in my account. I was like, who put all this into my account? And I was like, oh. And then my mind went crazy. I was like, who do I buy? What do I buy? What set can I complete? What sets are going to give me free rewards? I should hit up my friends and say, hey, what are the best fast break moments I should get? What are the best legendaries that I should buy for the money? And now I'm just going crazy. And I've tried really hard not to hold it back and talk slow like Treaticus and the Mayor educational video. But I can't. It was pretty cool. I just wanted to tell everyone.
What'd you pick up? What'd you end up grabbing?
No, I haven't anything yet.
Oh,
so
you
the
haven't?
new video games that's going on right now where you get the Luka reward, right?
Uh-huh.
I have 3 video games already completed, 3 series. So it makes sense for me to complete it.
Right.
And I haven't been paying attention as much as I have previously. So like I need the majority of the moments. So that would pretty much complete my series if I spend it on that. But I'm also like, I could use some legendary fast break people to help out. So I haven't spent it yet. It's also hard seeing Luka not in a Mavs jersey. So like it'd be the first Luka moment I own, not in a Mavs jersey, but it'd be fitting that it came as a reward in the video game numbers, which is my favorite series of all of them.
Yeah.
For me, it's video game numbers. So, Coultin, I can't hear you. I love you lip singing. It's okay. It's going to take some moment. Remember, Banana's distracting treat. You're going to find something, then you're going to click something. So we're still distracting. So yeah, I don't know. Like what? Like that makes sense, right? Complete video game numbers.
Have you bought
Nope.
a moment on Floaty yet?
No, in fact, I was looking at video game numbers on Floaty, and a couple were higher on Floaty, and then I panicked. And I also did it on my phone, so it also didn't look very like user friendly to like whatever. And I panicked again, and then I thought about texting or calling you, and then I panicked again because you're in Canada. It's like a different world essentially, and I didn't. So I didn't do any of it. I just exited, and I looked at some legendaries, and then I made a couple offers on video game numbers. Tap that app. What episode was that? Do you remember Tap That App episode?
Where's your guitar?
Where's your pitchfork?
Come on.
I know you have a pitchfork. You're in Arkansas. There's got to be the one.
I do still have my pitchfork. I do still have it's in my shop.
What? You didn't get rid of the guitar.
No, I got the guitar. It's just not tuned.
Just screw
Could you
like
rate a song for us? I have a specific request. So King
Okay.
and I have both now came in first on Fast Break.
Okay.
Once in our life. So I think there should be a song about like King and Banana being fast break champions and
All right.
like a little
You
song.
got it. You got it. I'll start. Yes, I will write that song.
I feel like
One
I should
time in the TopShot universe, 2 people they place first.
I love it.
Go from there. I mean, Coultin's laughing. I'm terrified. I'm gonna put this hat on now. So
I like it.
there you go.
So-
You can see.
hey, C&C 100 episodes. Pitchfork. When'd you do it? 10,
At a
20,
shop
30,
dot
40?
Collectin Connectin.
Ooh,
So, like, here's my question: video game numbers.
yes.
You got 3. How many are in the set this year? Do you even know?
Well, I think when I said I have 3, there have been a few like seasons, series with them. So if I look at
you.
this pack thing, ooh, I have packs to open. I could open a pack right now.
Can you hear me?
Do it.
I can hear
Okay.
you. Yes, I can do an arcade pack, a happy birthday TopShot arcade pack, a hustle and show airdrop reward, for the win airdrop reward, for the win airdrop reward, or I did buy one chasing the playoffs chance hit and it says buyback offer.
Playback or playoffs, not playback. Whew.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Chasing the playoffs. I'm not afraid. I'll do it. I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
What do? I just click
Should be
open.
afraid.
Let's go, baby. What we got?
Damn, who's gonna pull the legendary? It's happening. The
Oh, I
ultimate.
don't need, is that possible?
It's the 100th episode. Something good got to be there.
What is that? 76ers?
Yep.
It's hard to look in reverse, people. Talk to
Yeah.
me.
Who we got here?
Rookie debut,
Nice.
Drew. That's
Nice.
It's
the one
true.
Banana
If I
sent
turn
you,
around,
I
I can
think.
see it.
Legendary. Come on, legendary.
Ooh. Yuck.
Ooh, wow. It makes
Yucky.
me feel good. Thanks, Colton.
Wow.
Go back and mute your microphone. Episode 100. Come on, Dwayne Wade. Oh, wait.
You're
I have
selling this
25
one
on
back,
it.
man.
of 25 Dwayne Wade. Obviously, the legendary slash, because that's the slot they always put it in.
Yes.
All right, I hit the button.
Ooh.
Crunch time.
Crunch time.
Oh, a Brunson.
Brunson. Oh,
So
all
top
right.
corner.
Wow, that was so loud. What?
You go sell
Yes,
it back.
Oh, I can swap them for $7.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Do it.
Do it. Like
Swap.
drag it or whatever.
I just swap all of them?
Yep.
You got to
Move
drag
What do
that.
I do?
Drag it.
Touch it.
Take that
Come
to
on,
that?
touch it.
Yeah.
No. First, you got to touch
Tap
it.
that out.
Then you drag it.
I
Yeah.
don't
Touch
know,
it, then-
people. Wait, swap for 7 moments for $7 or get this pack again?
Swap. Then get this
Bruh.
back again.
Swap for 7?
Weren't you a team captain and you don't know how to use this?
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm going to get this pack again.
I can only imagine what it was like you and Three Ball in the woods getting in the queue.
Bro, that's what I keep trying to tell you all. It's so crazy out there. All right.
I'm going to take a flight to Texas just to teach King Brad about floaty and everything.
That would be great. I have so many moments I need to list. I need all of them to sell for 35 cents that I need to get rid of. I really need to tighten my collection, and I want to lock a bunch of stuff, and then it'd be great.
Life would be good.
Yeah, I went through all that pain and suffering of selecting 30 moments only to be met with the red text that said the
Oh.
maximum amount of submissions has been met. So that was kind of sucky.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That took away the good vibes.
Yeah. So I'm still sitting here with 9 cents in my Dapper wallet waiting for someone to buy this Jokic video game numbers reward.
Yeah, I wouldn't sell that on the high
You
offer.
probably need it. You probably need that, Brett.
I do. What
There
is
you
it? I
go.
have an offer on it, I'm sure. If I don't, I should.
I saw
Your
you had an
offers-
offer today, King Brett.
You what?
On a number
have-
one rookie, you put a $1 offer in.
Oh,
I
gotta
don't-
respect the $1 offers.
I don't think I did that. If I did, it was probably an accident. A
Is your
rookie?
name not King Brett on TopShot, or is that there
It
another
is.
King Brett?
Maybe someone's like fronting or
I
something.
mean, someone could.
I mean, I don't know. The only thing I can do is video games.
I'm gonna find this and I'm gonna show it to you because I saw it today and I was like, "Yo, King Brett put $1 offer in."
No, now I'm terrified. I did see someone on X show that, like, was it Matt from previous episodes was showing like someone bought like this rare or sold this rare or legendary for like $1 3
Yeah.
times.
Oh, yeah.
Someone sold Anthony Edwards.
Jeez, hello, I'd like to buy it. I'll give you $2. Keep the
No,
change.
well,
bro.
you're talking about something different.
Okay.
There was the Anthony
Probably.
Edwards that somebody sold for $1, but then there was also somebody was posting that people were like I don't want to speculate what people were doing,
No,
but
we love him.
Well, don't speculate, obviously.
Yeah.
the Caitlin Clark. People were selling the Caitlin Clark debut for $1, selling it back and forth. There's like $3, $1 sales.
Wow, I would like to buy it for $1.
Yeah, you got to know somebody though, you know.
You put
Look
a
at
dollar
that.
offer in.
What moment is that?
That is Donovan Klinging's rookie revelation.
Bro, I own 0 rookie revelations.
You
Don't
put
know
a
how
dollar
that's
in,
even possible.
and you didn't just do it for any cereal. You did it for the number one.
That's this. Maybe
Hey, somebody hacked
maybe
your
someone
account.
tried to hack my stuff.
And
Is
offer
that
$1?
Are you out there,
That's like the worst hacker. I'd hack and offer like $1,000.
bro? Now I'm terrified.
Who's got a hold of your account, King?
I'm looking offers pending. I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm like, what? It shows. Yes, it
Yeah.
shows a month ago.
Yeah, see,
Somehow a month ago I posted $1 offer. I don't even know where I was a month ago.
you're gonna have
Hey,
a fun
that's
time.
about
Uh-huh.
the time you were here in Utah. I remember when you went to the bathroom
Oh,
and you left your phone on the counter.
Ah,
Yep. Your lock screen password was so easy to guess, dude.
yeah, it's all one.
6969.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all ones.
696. I wasn't gonna say my real one. Thanks a lot, Coultin.
it's
So
awesome.
I'm just gonna say your phone number 91. Never mind.
Coultin hacked his phone.
Uh-huh.
The casinos are gonna love to see King Brett coming. I'm telling you.
Bro, I don't know how I won Fast Break. And I randomly just like, oh, it's day one of Fast Break. I should throw out some lineups. And I did all my lineups. Like, I didn't do autofill like Treaticus loves to do.
Yeah, big mistake.
Did they take autofill away, by the way? Is it because of Treaticus? Is autofill on? I'm pretty sure. On my phone.
They doubled down on it. They doubled down on it because it's the future of TopShot.
Guys, I have a disgusting secret. Are you guys ready?
Tell us.
Yeah.
I autofilled my first day of the WNBA Fast Break. And it was shameful. I also then discovered that I only had 5 players, so I had no choice anywhere. But, but it was honestly shameful when I hit the button. I was like, I don't know anything about the WNBA, whatever happens. Beep.
They're like, you're one player.
And how'd you do? And how'd you do?
I haven't even looked.
You nailed it, obviously.
You won. Look.
I don't keep up with this.
The autofill gods always deliver to the faithful.
If they actually do, though, I'm going to stick to it. And I don't really like that, but.
I'm just saying, autofill and Banana Mac went head to head. And what happened?
It wasn't good. And now I'm autofilling. So your stupid robot came on an episode, corrupted my mind. I now have AI and Chat GPT. It's like they had a baby, and that's me.
I know. Listen, I'm still
I lost. In case
yeah, you did.
I lost like big time. See, nightmare fuel right there.
RTT2.
Hey, you know what's frustrating about Fast Break besides always losing is that, and I get it. I get that I understand it, but it's super annoying when I'm like, I have a job that I go to every day, right? And it's a busy job. I'm not sitting down. I'm moving. I'm going. Okay.
That's why you're skinny.
Sometimes I forget, and I start early. Like I get up at 5:30 a.m. and I'm like drinking coffee and driving to work and checking my lineup on my drive. Just kidding. I would never do that. But games start at, let's say a game starts at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, which is the best time zone for sports viewing. I'll be like, shit, I forgot to set my lineup, and I'll hurry and go on, and it will say 6:01, and it's just like, you're cooked. You're cooked, buddy.
Sorry,
but the game doesn't start till like 6:17.
Yeah.
But they said 6. You have to have it in by 6.
I know.
That's like if you're supposed to show up to work at 8 a.m., but you show up at 8:01, boss yells at you. Technically, whose fault is it?
So I guess a real question is, why aren't you getting up at like 5:15 so you have 15 minutes to set your fast break lineup? So I think you're not prioritizing your time properly, right?
Or why don't you set a 30-minute alarm before game starts so you can always go in and look?
Do you know? Yeah, that's what I need to do, because if you set your lineup in the first thing in the morning, you get cooked by the midday. I got a stomach ache. I'm out now, or my toes flaring up. I can't go.
My tummy hurts. I can't play.
I will say this: I've never been in my career in fast break. I've never been late on a get up in the morning, hit the autofill button,
done.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Collect your packs. Collect your winnings.
Tap that out. It's no joke. Like winning, like you get some dapper. It's like I'm like, what did I do last night to deposit that kind of money? Like, what happened here?
What
and then I was
table
like,
were you dancing on?
Where did this happen?
That feels like a C&C After Dark kind of thing.
Dude, we've been talking about that for 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Maybe one day it'll happen.
It's going to happen in Vegas, right? C&C After Dark?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Pretty sure we need to change the name. The Politically Correct Show. Brought to you by the future.
We should put something on, like, if the Jazz... Here's the thing. The lottery... The people that are watching this, they already know where the Jazz and the Raptors are picking. But right now, I don't know, okay? I'm constructing like a prayer circle in my backyard, doing everything I can to
Got that invite.
speak into existence the number one pick for the Jazz. But I'll tell you what, if the Jazz win the number one pick, I might need to like streak in Vegas.
Nice.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's the kind of commitment
here.
that'll get you the number one pick.
Witnesses.
I'll do it.
Locked in, voting, seconded, approved. Motion passed unanimously according to the board. This just got awkward.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
all
thinking
gonna
that's
be
the kind of commitment that true fans will make to get the number one pick.
I'll do anything.
I mean,
You're that
Anything.
dedicated to Cooper Flag.
okay.
Yes.
What if he goes back to college?
Why would he do that? He's not going to do that.
Maybe he wants
His
to
whole
learn.
team declared for the draft. He's
I don't
Well,
know.
you know,
Maybe he doesn't
if
want to go to
he-
Utah.
If King Brett streaked, they would just call the animal control that was a bear loose on Main
What?
Street.
First of all, what was in your hand? What's that little cord you're flinging around? Is that your little whip? What is that? Is that your like fidget toy so you're not distracted while we're on
It's
this?
just some computer cord. I don't know what it is.
Did you unplug? Did you unplug
that's
something?
his autofill
That's
device.
your autofill lineup.
Autofill.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Where's your dog? Why is your dog here? I want to see your
Where's
dog.
Boston?
What happened to the good old episodes?
Where's Boston?
Good times.
Boston.
Come here, buddy.
Austin.
Come here.
Boston.
Come here.
It's
I'm
hard
sad
for me to
that-
say the word Boston without saying the word sucks afterwards.
Yeah,
But I
can
do
you
like-
name him like look at little Toronto?
Look
There's
how
my
cute
big boy.
he is. Look at him.
There's my
Yeah.
big boy.
What a
Hey,
good
buddy.
He's like our mascot.
This dude right here hangs out at City Hall all day.
Loves it.
Yeah.
Brought
Puts in
to
a hard
you-
day's work.
My dog's too vicious for that. My dog's got the mentality of a pit bull, guys.
Look how
Don't
cute.
get twisted.
That was part of the dog adoption drive.
So what our city attorney was over at the animal control, and he'd been in animal control for like 8 months, and she brought him to City Hall, and since his name was Boston, I was like, uh-oh, this may be meant to be. So I sent a picture to the fam, and they all said, yeah, bring him home for the weekend.
Nice.
And then we adopted him.
That's
And
it.
obviously named him
That's
the second
origin
best
story.
team of all
And,
time.
and every morning we walk. I live down the street from City Hall, so most days we walk down there, and that's more people are excited to see him than me. I promise you.
That's yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
I hope he has like a big Boston Celtics little like dog bed there.
He does have a dog bed, and he goes from kind of department to department. Everybody has special treats for him, and I mean he's definitely beloved.
the new Jaylen Brown moment is sick. The new Buddy
one?
Hield moment
Oh,
is
subject
funny.
change, yeah.
Well, which one is the which Brown moment is it?
It's the steal. It's in Boston, I think.
Nice.
Let's see, which game is it? Yeah, it's in
He
Boston.
gets so close to the camera. I thought the
Hey.
glasses helped.
he snatches it and he goes for the nice one-handed jam.
Nice.
I'm looking at these quest moments, that the ones I need. Treat, you need to watch the newest moment by moment so you can see the difference between the common, the rare, and the legendary.
Okay.
Bring
All right.
get yourself up to speed because it's the same play, but the common and the rare and they look different thumbnails, different angles, different.
Yeah.
I think different audio.
Do they and they aren't they a little bit longer too? Like little.
Yep. The
Yeah.
the legendaries have like a few plays in them. Typically, I
Gotcha.
think some of them do, some don't. The ultimates have like a bunch of plays from the
Yeah.
game.
Very cool.
Gets better as it goes on.
Yep.
There we go. The higher tier.
The higher tiers.
Speaking of that, like 100 episodes. I know we're talking about basketball, but I keep thinking about this. Who are like? What are a couple episodes that stand out that you did over the 100 episode streak?
Oh man,
He's like,
that's a great question.
On the spot, King.
I will have to say that probably all the Austin Kents were just great.
Yeah.
I mean, those were probably the most memorable for me, just because he's such a hoop head, and in the vision he had for TopShot, I really appreciated. It's kind of the history of the game.
Yeah.
So those are probably the most enjoyable, just because it was like, dude, this guy's doing great work for TopShot, and he really loves hoops.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that. I have to say, I think out of all the episodes we did with actual people working at TopShot, right? They were all some of like the most fun episodes.
Yeah.
Because like we have all these thoughts about like what we think's going on, and then we like hear from them like what's actually going on, like what it actually takes to make this happen or make this happen, or and it was super cool.
Yeah.
Even the people who don't work at TopShot but work at other secondary marketplaces, floaty, like those episodes are insane to me. Like we hear about other options of what we can do with our moments, right?
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah,
seeing like MBL and Trevor and Josh and even Rod.
NBL, there's not a better human in the space, right? I mean, dude is just gold.
He's amazing.
All the episodes of him, I just have always, I'm with you. Yeah.
And like,
love
we should
Trevor.
Drop it here right now. Those guys at Floaty hooked us up. The little giveaway for y'all. We got 500 flow.
Whoa.
Wait, how much?
500.
What?
Yep. To give
Floaty.
away.
What? Let's go.
500 flow, and what else?
3 t-shirts.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So you guys better get ready to win some merch, some flow. We gotta celebrate 100 episodes, guys.
Thank you, Floaty.
If you don't join this, there's something wrong with you. I'm just putting it out there.
Honestly,
that's what's up. Floaty, you're awesome.
Hey, Floaty is awesome.
They're unreal.
Yes, Coultin.
Great announcement.
I was gonna say we gotta think of a way, but it's terrible to do this now. But like, it'd be funny if we could find a way to do like an Easter egg where you explain how to win something in the episode, and that's the only place that it gets explained.
Ooh.
So that the people that actually watch, you know what I mean, like get it. But I don't know how you do that. And
we like both of you.
I can figure it out.
I think that's a
Banana
great
can figure
idea.
it out.
I think it's a great idea.
I needed some homework.
Is that your updated pitchfork? Like you've modern times now? You got a rigid SBC plug. Whatever it is.
It's the autofill. And I'm gonna write that song about number one, big number one at fast break.
Yeah, we need it. That's our intro. Next episode you're on 101. We want to hear it.
Gosh. 100 episode part 2. Part 2.
Yeah,
there's you go. 101 TopShot collectors, and you can just sing a song about all the guests on the show.
Wow.
Wow. Just a song saying names. That'd be pretty cool.
It'd be catchy.
Yeah.
It'd be very, very good.
Life is a rock. It'd be catchy.
Yeah.
Sure, there's someone on the staff that could do that.
Do I use their real name or their Twitter name?
Twitter name.
Wow.
I like Banana better than I like my birth name.
Oh, really?
Stop.
So many,
It's catchier, you know? More original.
Canada's
wild, guys. I'm telling you.
Or I could just sing Tork over and over. I can say Tork 101 times because I love him so much.
You could.
He loves you.
You just think
love Tork too. Tork's
Tork
good
loves
dude.
the Celtics.
Tork should be here on part 2 of episode 100.
Y'all ain't ready.
Tork, go fork yourself.
I see what you did. You rhymed words together. That's pretty sweet.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Coultin, you're staring at the screen. Do you have one last thing, one last question, one last thing you want to say before we wrap up part 1 of episode 100 of Top Shot? I don't know how none of you have yelled. Is this not exciting? I'm going to throw something. Treats playing with his little
Tip. He's flicking his tip around.
He's tapping that app.
No, it's fun, you guys. It's
Dude.
a pleasure of joining you guys on episode 100. Go Jazz.
Couldn't say it better myself. Mine is
With
go
the
Jazz.
first pick of the 2025 NBA draft, the Utah Jazz
In
select
recording.
Cooper Flag from
Cooper
Duke
Cup.
University.
Luka Doncic.
And who's that naked guy running across? Oh, there he is. Top shot tattoo across your chest.
Don't mind him.
There's an
Tattoo that
idea.
also says stop looking at my ass.
Floating.
The cube. The cube.
Floaty on the back.
Oh, maybe I'll get that tatted on me in Vegas.
Yeah, that's a good
There's
idea.
a lot of bold statements that have been
Floaty
accepted.
tattoo. Floaty tattoo. Yep.
First person gets a floaty tattoo gets a free floaty hat for life. So
Roham, if you want to pay for the cube, we can blast it on my shin or something, like just a cool little basic cube.
Oh,
Is it-
Tattoo, that would be cool. I'd
100?
do that.
all right, episode 100. Graham,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
You heard
That's
it
a good
here.
one.
You act like we're not sending this to his inbox.
That's
Jeez Louise. Banana Mac, episode 100, part 1. Wrapping up. What do you want to say, homie?
I was going to
Peace?
say peace.
That's it?
No, thank you
Treats
guys.
gotta cry. We got to do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I gotta have a moment. Thanks, guys, for bringing me on the show. From a guest to a co-host, y'all changed my life. Floaty changed my life. I never thought this would be like something I get to do weekly and hang out with the community I love. That's all I have to say.
There we go.
Here we go. That's a wrap.
Well said. Well said. That's the heart and soul of it right there. Banana Mac.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. Like I said earlier, I love that this has become truly the show, a community show. All this is what it's about. Getting to know each other and getting to hang out. So yeah, let's get rolling to the next 100, baby.
Yes, sir.
What can I say
All
better
right.
than that? Next 100. C&C, Collectin, Connectin, baby. Come collect and connect with us. We love you, the community. We're here for the community, by the community, and keep watching. So tune in for part 2 on episode 100. Peace out, fam.
Queso.
Queso! Oh my gosh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're going to get to the hats there, bud. Easy. Our special guest, part 2 of the 100 episode of C&C Collectin and Connectin. Super excited. We're going to kick it. We're going to have a lot of fun today. I am King Brett. We have Banana Mac, Miss Floaty Fanatic, Giveaway Queen, and doing all of the C&C giveaways. She's got some really great stuff planned for the 100th episode, so stay tuned for that. Maybe you can drop a little hint at the end. Who knows?
I'm on it.
On it. Torkster, how are you doing, buddy?
Fantastic. Best day of my life. I am out here celebrating White Smoke this week, guys. The Pope, the new Pope, guys.
Yeah, the Pope.
USA.
But, got Josh Hart with his Villanova jersey on for my Knicks brethren as well. For those who don't know, Pope graduated from Villanova, but shout out to all the Knicks fans, especially the C&C ones. Shout out Glenn, shout out Paulie, shout out Yoda. Man, it's a good time to be a Knicks fan, guys. It's a good time to be a basketball fan. Playoffs are freaking great, man. Great to be alive.
It is.
That was a lot.
Speaking of great to be alive, some exciting. This is so exciting. I haven't seen this man, and it feels like 55 years. The man, the myth. We're going to talk about these hats. The guy who gave me this hat, Mr. C&C co-founder, Mr. SDA himself, Mr. Cherry Blossom. I want to say Mr. a lot of things.
That's a
Mr.
lot.
Clean head shaven man, Mr. Beautiful beard. SDA, I'll let you talk now.
Not
Go.
as pretty as yours. And I'm jealous of your hat. It is faded nicely. But
Dude,
thanks for having me. Congrats on 100. That is insane. So that's a pretty cool milestone, guys.
That's a lot.
You've been through a lot. Ups and downs.
We Collectin and Connectin, the community. We've together been through a lot.
Yes,
We've all
We've
watched
seen a
this
lot of
listening.
FUD and a lot of more good times than FUD times, huh?
Yeah.
FUD, who's fudding? Who's ever fudded
Just
TopShot?
Treat.
That doesn't happen.
I don't treat.
No way.
Mayor
No
FUD.
way.
That's why we had to separate him on the first part, Tork on the second part, give some separation. You know, the
So
best
Tork,
part is like
Tork, you-
Boston is just right now. So like, woo, that would have been so great to have him on. Anyways, continue.
No, I was gonna say, Tork, you brought up the white smoke. Does that mean the Knicks have a little something extra this playoffs with the Villanova crew?
Have
Look,
they been blessed?
Look, if you're a
20-point
believer in these
comebacks?
things, I mean, like there are certain signs in life that I think
believe
that
in
sometimes
miracles.
we're open to receiving
Yes,
the signs from the universe, if you will. In this case, I don't know if there's a better sign than the new Pope being the first American Pope from Chicago, once again graduated from Villanova. And look at, the Knicks have done, good for themselves building those Villanova players or bringing them over. Apparently working out pretty well so far for them. So we'll see if it continues. But yeah, I think if it's any year that the Knicks are going to do anything, this is the year. They seem more scrappy this year. I don't know what it is. They seem to really like the defense. Mikal Bridges, the first two games of this Boston series, the way he's clamped down on those last two possessions. I mean, I've never seen anything quite like that, 2 games in a row to finish off a game like that. So I just love watching both fan bases just go back and forth. It's fun. I find it both to be very obnoxious and annoying, but that's what I love about the sport. Is like that's what you get to be as a sports fan.
It's
just be
two rational fan bases. Just happy to see their teams have a good time. And
Objection,
and
not irrational. Change the word. I meant rational. Yes.
Yeah, I want Tracy Morgan puking on the sideline, sitting courtside. That's what I want out of this. I want him having such a good time because the Knicks are doing so well. That's what we need out of this.
We do. Until the Pacers beat them to go to the NBA Finals.
Well,
Halliburton.
He overrated, huh?
Apparently not.
Somebody took it personal.
Speaking of apparently not, these hats are apparently not the same color anymore.
Apparently not.
Dude, I actually got this hat. Speaking of 100 episodes, I mean, this is like way back. It feels like 32 years ago when I was like 20. You sent me this hat because I had no gear. And it's when like people were starting to send out merch and like the team chats and the captains sending out team stuff. And you wore this hat and I was in awe. I love the color. Most men can't rock pink. And then we had the whole cherry blossom discussion. I was like, oh, it's pink. That's not cherry blossom, but it's pink. But now that I've worn this hat to like 2 countries, 6 beaches, snowboarding trips, this is pretty cherry blossom.
It's beautiful. What can I say?
Saying,
I'm impressed you didn't lose it on all those trips.
We should switch hats. I'll make that look like this and you get it all signed again. And then we'll switch again.
I guess actually I probably do need it re-signed since there's about 1 player left on the team that signed this hat.
Dude, so walk us through. You got that hat signed over the course of a couple seasons, right?
No, so this goes back to TopShot Wizard. Got to give him a shout out. He's the one that actually designed the hats. He's the one that put it in the mail for you, so don't give me too much credit.
Well, TopShot Wizard's pretty awesome.
He's great. So he's a season ticket holder, a lifelong season ticket holder to the Wizards, which is something. Not too many of those exist, and they keep raising ticket prices every year, which is cool. But he hooked us up, my son and I, tickets to the Meet the Players event at the Spy Museum. I don't know if you've been to DC, but they rented out the Spy Museum, let season ticket holders go. And so I had the hat. My son was wearing the hat, and I'm like, crap, what am I going to get signed? And he's like, let's get the hat signed. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. So they started signing him. I was worried if the team was going to be like, hey, like that's not officially licensed or anything. One of the one of the workers was like, that's a cool hat. Was it in the team store? I'm like, yeah. Great.
Text this number. I got you.
But it was cool because it was Bilal Koulibaly's rookie season, right? So he just came over from France. He's sitting there. Denny Avia was there as well. So got to meet Koulibaly. He seems so excited to be in DC, and we don't get a lot of like free agents that come to DC that are excited. So you never know. Like obviously the rookies are excited to get drafted, but he was so cool, really nice with my son. So I really appreciated that. So I love the hat because of that was my first interaction with him. And then he's just balling now. So definitely one of my favorite players.
Dude, that's super cool.
Yeah.
It's crazy through all this stuff, all through this like random EFT, we all found TopShot. We're all hanging out, met random people, now we're friends, have gone to games, have hats sent halfway across the world. I mean, the country, I guess. It's as big as the world. She's up there in Canada just killing it. Like, and we all get to hang out and talk TopShot.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's pretty
well, I'd say one of the coolest things about TopShot is playoff time. Because now you have a vested interest in people you've met through Twitter, Discord, or in real life, right? Like I know Badge County is just, if there's an Oklahoma City game on, like I'm opening up that Discord because they are just rabid Thunder fans, right? And so that collapsed the other night. You were just like, I gotta peek and see how they're doing. And then you have the trolls in there, like the Sixers fans. But they redeemed themselves last night.
You know what other fans are around? The Boston fans. And I know this one. His name's Treaticus.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
And he needed to make an appearance, guys.
It had to happen. Episode 100 Chaos Part 2.
He had to.
3.
What's up, fam?
How are you doing?
You know, been a busy day. I'm sorry I'm running a little bit late, but happy to jump in here and see the fam.
I thought you might be a little scared of us after the Celtics collapses.
Listen,
fire right off the bat. Thought Banana was going to say,
wow,
going to it. Yeah,
wow.
Celtics
put me up to it.
You know, look, sometimes you want to build things up, right? You want to have a lead, and it's almost like tariffs or something, right? You just destroy it and then build it back.
To exactly where it was before, or just slightly right behind where it was.
Once you build it back to what it
you're
was,
a winner.
Yeah, then you build it back to what it was before. You're like,
build it back better.
Yeah. So that's a little decent. I'm looking forward to being with my guy SDA this summer, bro. We got the place rented that you recommended. So
nice.
I don't know how close you wanted us to be to you in your home. It's a little bit dangerous.
Speaking of home, did you randomly one time say, and hopefully, I'm supposed to say this, did you have a camel at your house one time or a llama?
We had 2 llamas.
What? How did I just remember that? That's a lot of episodes to remember random things like that.
That's a crazy good memory.
You were just riding llamas. That's what it was, right? My memory.
Yeah, apparently the guy would bring llamas from a farm into the city, and he brought it, and we had a party, and he brought like a bunny rabbit, and the kids could care less about the llama. They just wanted to pet the bunny rabbit.
What?
But I don't know why you remember that. That is.
I don't either. Something about your face just reminded me of like you riding a llama.
Wow.
He's very dedicated. Do you know how many episodes King has done on this show?
That is a good trivia question.
Ooh,
we
all know the answer though.
Yeah, we do.
No,
He's been on 75 episodes.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Yeah. We got Treaticus at a nice smooth 45. And do you guys know how many Tork is at?
You're keeping receipts, huh?
Yeah.
Coultin sent me all his notes. Shout out Coultin.
Oh,
the guy always has pages, so.
If you don't use the notes, 3-ball gets angry.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Tork,
I gotta give 3-ball some credit. He kept this thing alive.
That's true.
He did.
How many times has Tork been on?
You have a lucky guess?
28.
21.
Oh, in between
Way
both
short.
of you.
21.
Lucky blackjack.
Right.
Are you counting moment by moment?
I have no idea. I'm going to say no.
Different show. Different show.
She said, I have no idea.
Coultin didn't write that down for me, okay?
Yeah, no, we're talking about C&C, like this actual, because there was like back in the day when y'all were all creating C&C, there was like chats retreat by the fireside and a pitchfork in a dimly lit alley, and There was like all these
You
different.
could pay
like,
extra, and he'd serenade you to sleep. It was great.
Do you remember? And originally, you had to finish the course that SDA created to get in the Twitter chat.
That's right,
dude.
That was right. We wanted you to be dedicated.
What?
Yeah, we should have. We should have protected
You had to watch
that.
all of Treat's videos to get into the Twitter.
Yeah, it was part of this education program we were trying to create.
Yeah, mayor.
Part of the get rid of the FUD. Have some fun. Positive vibes.
Man, we should have protected that chat more.
Oh.
I got it.
Coming out with educational videos is what we should have done.
Yeah.
That would have been, dude. So, I mean, C&C has really kind of become, like, in my opinion, the main community of TopShot. Like,
you think so?
Patch County is there. Like, there's all the subgroups and all the team groups and like team captains and all that. But like, just where the most fans of all teams are coming together that are talking. Like, a lot of people are in Discord, but
yeah,
I mean, it's pretty crazy how far C&C's come and like the community and like the really cool people and awesome things that have happened within the C&C community as well.
We've had someone on from every community except for one.
Oh.
We are looking for applications for a Suns fan. Maybe you love Devin Booker. Please DM us. We need some Phoenix Sun representation.
I thought that team folded when Steve Nash retired.
I think they took Bradley Beal's contract off of us. I don't know what they were thinking. That was great.
That was. Y'all loved it.
One of the worst contracts in sports.
Man.
Yeah. So, have y'all covered the outstanding Wizards rookies, or have you covered the Netflix Wizards documentary on the bringing the guns to the locker room? Have y'all watched this?
We haven't yet. We were going to let you introduce this to everyone, please.
I live in Canada.
You haven't seen this thing?
They don't allow guns in Canada.
Is it the Arenas created?
Yeah, it's the Untold. It's Untold. It's Gilbert Arenas and the other guy.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
Dude went to prison. Dude went to prison for murder.
Tork's trying so hard not to say something. He's been muted and unmuted like 20 times. Like, should I say it? Maybe not. I'm going to
just waiting on Treat to work his way through this. This is awesome.
Yeah. Have you seen this, Tork?
I've seen I saw the little preview. I remember the incident. It was him and I think it was Javaris Crittenden. And I didn't know that basically, and this is just a little like 10-second preview on Netflix or wherever it is. And it's basically like, I don't even remember what caused the argument, but
wasn't it like a poker game on a plane?
And then what's that?
Was it a poker game on a plane?
I think that's what it was. And they get back to the locker room, and somebody like Gilbert brings a bag full of guns in there, and Javaris is like, "Well, I don't even need your gun." He takes his gun and like throws it across the locker room, and like, and it was loaded, and it just and somebody was like a bystander was like, "Man, I just watched that gun. Just basically, it was like slow motion, and it hit the ground anyway." And then he pulls out his own gun, and it's just crazy to think about that happened in a locker room in the NBA, and that was your Wizards. So
that was your Wizards.
You know. Yeah. Claim to fame, I guess. I don't know.
I love the fact that Treat's
and Michael Jordan
this. Banana and I have no clue. Tork's sitting there laughing. He knows every detail of the story. You just said the whole thing. You're like, oh, I don't really know. Treat just waiting for it to finish. And then you like eloquently say everything.
Hold on, I
like, yeah, I remember this. I was there.
Is that why they were the Washington Bullets?
Yeah. Well done, Mac.
Hey, that's a good, good response.
Yeah. What is the origination of that franchise name, the Bullets?
That's a great question.
Anyone
That's a good trivia. I'll have to look that one up. I
Bullets.
don't know. It was before my time. They were already the Wizards when I finally moved to DC.
Then why did they become the Wizards? What relevance does the Wizards have to DC?
I have a feeling you know all the answers to these questions you're asking.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Think it was a more PC name.
Yeah, people got soft and made them change it for sure.
The Wizards, instead of a bullet, let's make them wave a wand and be the Wizards.
It was like that gold and dark blue jerseys. Like,
ooh, that sounds sexy.
It's a Jordan era, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's true.
What? So yeah, I mean, I guess
That's
at
what-
some point you didn't want to be associated.
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds about right when you meet yourself and talk.
Yeah, because we.
Oh, yeah. Now we can hear you, though. You can't secretly talk when we can't hear you and then not talk when we can.
You guys are killing me.
100 episodes, we haven't figured this stuff out, guys. We're just trying to learn, okay?
It's okay.
But yeah, I grew up back in the day, Pacers fan.
That makes sense.
I can read Treat. I got you.
So
We've been around too long.
talk to me about this American Pope. How do you feel about that, SDA? You're a Notre Dame grad. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw
it's awesome.
We were whole life language, whatever.
We were just joking about his Villanova connection and the Knicks.
Okay.
That's what they have, divine intervention in these comebacks. They got the Pope on their side now. I got a buddy that just put in a parlay for the White Sox, Knicks, and Bears championships. So I think it's a Pope.
That's smart.
Yeah, the Pope parlay.
Pope parlay.
Yeah, the Bears fans are going nuts right now.
He can give me half that money and I'll kick him in the you know what, and it'll be the same effect. But okay. That's cool. Anyone wants to take the Pope parlay, call me. All right. Get in my DMs. You want to parlay some moments into that. That's not happening. Good things can't. Never mind.
It's got a nice payout. I'll tell you
I
that.
bet it does.
I think it was a little offensive they didn't pick a Canadian Pope, but that's just me.
I'm with you. I think a Canadian Pope would have been a better decision. You got to worry about these American popes.
You know, worry about them.
Yeah,
He's a Midwestern American Pope. So they're
Yeah.
they're
So he's
cool.
gonna be mid.
That's kind
you
of
never
like
know.
I mean, for how many times we interact with the Pope, this is a pertinent conversation we're having here. I really
Is that
hope
on daily?
I mean, Three Ball should get him on for the 200th episode.
267th, I think. But
Yes,
close.
start working it.
Oh, see, just what Banana Mac there did. He's the 267th Pope. See, she's rolling today with the
3D
connections,
chess.
Three balls
with all
taught me.
the-
We're
with
in
the Rodman
You
connection.
keep shaking your cup there.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm trying to cheers you guys, you know?
It is happy hour somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
It is.
Whether wearing a pink hat or not.
Isn't that a song Treat could sing us?
You know,
I heard Treat's making a song though. If you ever remember, he's making.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Where's your guitar
Yeah,
at?
I've been working a little something.
A little ditty?
A
I
little
love how
ditty
that
about.
you pulled it through the Boston Celtics curtain behind you. You just magically popped out a guitar.
Must be wild in the arena.
You know, if you're number one on fast break,
Ooh.
sometimes that's more than my heart can take.
Oh.
But you know what never fails to get you out of the knot? It's that autofill robot. Autofill robot. When you line up in a knot.
They do.
How about that? Is that?
I mean, off the cuff, that was pretty darn good. I can't cuss on here, but it was pretty darn tootin' good.
You know, what was the we used to have a little song we let in with. You remember that, SDA?
Oh yeah, your guitar riff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember that?
I do.
I do remember
We're
that.
Collectin
And Connectin.
and Connectin. Is that it?
Yeah, that was it. Well, not those lyrics. Yeah.
Close.
And Connectin.
How I must.
That was it. Yeah.
Bringing me back to Treaticus and Friends.
Yes, those are good times.
I
also-
think next season, this off season, you need to work on some ditties to really light a fire under the TopShot streets going into the next year with all these new rookies.
Okay. All right.
New rookie song.
Bring back the good vibes going into next year.
Okay. I can do that. I can work on that.
I think we need to get Tap That app on Spotify, though.
True.
Well, yeah, why don't we have some Spotify music, C&C Spotify Music Factory?
That would be pretty great.
Hey, that's
Let's
an
see.
old school. Remember that? Remember the C&C Music Factory? Nick, whatever happened to Nick? Wasn't his name Nick?
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
He had all the stats.
He would do those videos,
Nicky B?
with the voiceovers and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see?
And the wild hair.
And he made a weird comment about my daughter and
We didn't have to bring that up, but yeah, episode 100, part 2. Yes, true story.
Airing all the grievances with Treaticus.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It's actually
Nick.
a perfect time to segue. So 3-ball can cut that out
Okay.
to SDA.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. There's a little SDA junior.
SDA Junior hanging out.
That's a one of one right there.
Anyway,
That's his birth name.
Cut into it.
What you got there? What you got there, big fella? SDA junior.
the Mother's
Did
Day.
you make that? Did you make that at school?
Yeah. His is much better than his brother's. So
Oh, really?
we might have to step up that game. Yeah.
So oh, that's your picture.
Is that an
It's like puzzle pieces around the outside.
Man, that's some sophisticated stuff. We couldn't do that back in the day.
Other one has a piece of white paper with "I love you" written on it.
All about the effort.
that's some love right there.
You know,
Is there anything
Good
else you
point.
need to know?
appreciate it.
Jeez.
You
I
know,
just scrolled back trying to find that song to play, Collecting, Connecting. And there's 187 videos on the C&C channel. It's pretty crazy.
You can run a bender.
I mean, yeah.
When Netflix calls, I know where they're next. You know, they got these documentaries out, but we're next.
Oh, man.
Already
is there
got
going to be a
content.
TopShot documentary? You're going to be a TopShot documentary?
C&C documentary.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
called
C&C documentary.
C&C After Dark.
Yep. Vegas 2025.
Oh man! So
Talk now. He's like, oh, gosh.
I want to
the
see.
biggest treat?
I want to see Tork's interview on the documentary.
Nah.
Wait, hey, Tork, tell us about the Halliburton meetup. Wasn't that in Vegas or was that somewhere else?
No, that was in Vegas. That was that was like secret VIP summer. Well, no, actually that wasn't a secret trip. That was the Nuggets thing. But this one was going out to Summer League anyway. And I guess TopShot was out there, Brandon and Jacob randomly. And then that's where I met my long lost French cousin, who basically was there with the VIPs, and he shepherded me through the whole thing. And they invited me out to some random gym in Vegas, and where there was a Halliburton meetup. They had a shoot around before. I guess they ran up and down a little bit with them beforehand, and I got there after that. But yeah, I got to it. That was definitely in Vegas, and yeah, Mr. Halliburton, a little overrated. Very nice guy, by the way. Like as gregarious as you would imagine.
What did you just say?
Said the Celtics are overrated. Continue. Answer STA's question.
Huh.
Yeah, what's your go-to when you meet a overrated superstar? What do you?
That was more like because I'd seen him play UT here in Austin, and so I brought up the fact that he put up a bunch of numbers on UT and kicked our ass, and then he was like, "Yeah, but y'all won the game," and I was like, "Ah, shit." Well,
Yeah.
Anyway,
You didn't
cordial, I
remember
guess.
that? Out of all the things you remember in life.
You're like, good talk.
Final
Yeah,
score.
yeah, I didn't really expect that comeback. He was like, "Yeah, we'll tell DJ Augustine and them to chill the fuck out." Basically, was the response or something along those lines. So yeah. Anyway, he was just talking a little bit of shit, kind of like his WWE personality when you see him on stage, little kayfabe.
Or his game 2 game-winning dance. But
Did you see his stat this year? It's when he's taking a 3-pointer to tie or win the game. He's like 10 of 11 this year in the last like however many seconds. In the last
That's
10
pretty
seconds.
crazy. That's like Banana Mac on a basketball court.
Oh yeah.
Ice
I'm
cold.
5'5" with wicked handles. Y'all couldn't guard me if you tried.
or when she sees a floaty deal that's not getting past her.
Yeah, but none of that crap's getting past me when it comes to floaty.
The hat comes on. I forgot we were. Yeah, let's hat change things up
That's
here.
called business, guys. Business.
C&C in the house.
You can get this on the C&C merch store, shop.collectin and Connectin. Check it out, guys.
Ooh.
Oh,
What does that say? NBA.
That's
Well
a
done.
cool. That's the old school.
NBC.
That's probably before you were born. Cream
Me?
bread.
Thank you so much. I am very young. You are totally correct. Hey, you're stop it.
I just
That's
see that
the best
hat.
intro music.
Yeah, put the hat up to the screen. The
That's
fans
exactly
wanna
it,
know.
though, SDA. I think of the intro music, and then I think of the
Yes, we
SNL
can
skit
see.
with Tim Robinson and
It's not
Jason
picking it
Sudeikis,
up.
and they're doing Round Ball Rock, and they try
There
to
you
burn
go.
down the NBC studios because they want to cut out Dave Tesch's lyrics. Anyway, it's here nor there. But if you haven't seen that SNL skit, it's fucking amazing. Sorry,
That
it's
is good.
absolutely amazing. Sorry.
Have you ever been to a Bulls game in Chicago? That intro music to a Bulls game is awesome.
What is the intro music?
It's almost
Space
like
Jam, duh.
it's kind of like a techno-ish. You got to play it.
Are you talking about the Bulls?
Bulls running through the city, and
Were you talking about like what Michael Jordan then would come out to?
Yep. Yeah.
That wasn't that Eminence Front, The Who? Or was that Alan Parsons Project?
You're the person I would ask that question to.
It's one of those. Well, you brought it up.
You had to say someone related to someone who knows someone that Treat played basketball against. Dennis Rodman, right?
Yeah. 6 degrees of Chris Treaticus.
Isn't that Treat's best friend?
When Scotty was here a couple weeks
Scottie
ago,
Pippen.
He's on first name basis.
we were just
no,
chilling.
legit. Scottie Pippen was there. True story. I saw a picture, so maybe not true story, of Treat and Scotty.
We're just hanging out, man.
On a basketball court.
Yeah, his best friend lives here in town. So
did you hit another 3 in his face?
No. We talked about that.
He's scared to play you.
He doesn't remember it, shockingly.
I'm sure. After his long career, he probably doesn't.
I heard Treat dunked on him.
Nope, didn't happen. I did. The 3-point story's true.
Yeah, true stories only when it's.
But we're able to, because we all played for the same college coach, so we were able to tell stories about him, and that was pretty funny because we all had pretty funny stories about playing for Don Dyer. So that was cool. But everybody wanted to get their picture made with him. He couldn't. We were up here at City Hall trying to have a meeting, and it's like people are stopping, like, "Here, can I get a picture?" And so I was a little like, "Come on, people, act like you've been there before."
I'm surprised people recognized him. Like, how many basketball players are walking down the street? Well, first of all, none, zero. They don't walk down the street. And, like, people pass them and have no clue who they are.
Yeah, he's just so recognizable, especially in Arkansas, right?
He's a legend around there, right?
Yeah, around these parts.
Like Shaq walking around Dallas.
6'7"?
6'7", 6'8". He's massive.
Well, and then, of course, you've got the gravitational pull of Chris Treaticus there as well. And so you see both them together, and it's like some kind of unicorn type thing that just in the sense that you'll never see it again. It's just, yeah.
It's like the Sasquatch or the Yeti.
Yes. Or Jason Tatum's working jump shot.
Oh,
jeez.
Wow. Okay.
SDA, what was it like?
Have you seen his Superman commercial? He's coming for you.
Hey, I'm glad we got a series. I thought that I wasn't sure what the Knicks were going to do. They lost every game to y'all by 16 points during the regular season, but they're playing pretty well. But we'll see what happens. Curious to see what the adjustments Missoula makes, but man, it's a weird paradox that you guys are in an 0-2 hole, but then again, the Knicks haven't played well at home during the playoffs. Yep. They're undefeated on the road, but like 1 win at home?
Listen, I'm about to make some serious basketball predictions here, okay?
You're going to come back?
I'm about to talk deep basketball knowledge. If the Celtics hit shots, they'll win.
But what happens if they don't?
They'll lose.
Oh.
If you make shots, you win. If you miss shots, you lose.
Oh.
So I wanted to ask you about a legendary player in your collection.
Okay.
Al Horford. What do you think about him in the middle right now? They're taking right to him.
Yeah, they're picking on him a little bit. But I mean, he's where else are you gonna go? I mean, I guess
Should he have stuck with the retirement that was announced before you bought that moment?
He's probably rethinking it.
I don't think so. I mean, I think he's doing okay. But yeah, I think maybe make an adjustment there and get Big Al out of there at the end. I don't know though. You can second guess. We missed
can't miss like 18 straight shots.
Right.
Celtics 0-3. It's a tough hole to crawl out of. So we all wish you the best of luck there.
Yeah, we got to win. We got to win.
0-3. It's foreshadowing. SDA, what was it like trying to create this thing and handle Treaticus, like pre-Mayor Wild Treaticus phase?
What is it? There's no handling. It's just hoping to contain him.
Just hoping to contain him.
You gotta let him be free. His creativeness.
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
No, it was super cool. I think we reached out to him. We were starting that little Twitter chat. I think Ariel and I were talking, and we saw him make one of his fun little videos, and we're like, yeah, that's what we're here for, right? To have fun. This is a hobby, not investment advice or financial advice, whatever you want to.
Financial and investment advice brought to you by
not us. Not us. You know what? This dude's having fun with it too, right? So
we're having fun. Yeah.
Super cool guy. It's been really fun getting to know him. And we've gotten to meet a lot of really cool people from this craziness, right? You look back on it and you're like, damn, I've met some really, really fun people. And that's probably been the most enjoyable thing about TopShot. The moments have been super cool, right? But like I said, when you're watching a basketball game now, people all over the world that are vested in this game. Even if it's a random Tuesday night at midnight, some people are watching something, you can jump in Discord, Twitter, and chat with folks that are kind of like-minded with you, trying to have fun, maybe flip a moment here or there.
Yes. Well said.
well said. Eloquently spoken.
Yeah, no, I'm jealous. I mean, I think it would be pretty cool having someone like Treaticus as mayor of your city.
Oh, you're very kind. Awesome. You're very kind.
I want to go to City Hall, hang out.
You guys stop. I met a guy today from Austin, Texas.
Boston?
Austin. And I said, do you know my guy Tork? And he said, hell yeah, I know Tork. Who doesn't?
He's like, I see him at that barbecue place all the time.
Yeah.
Barbecue Fridays or whatever.
He owns a bunch of restaurants up here, him and his buddies.
Oh, that's cool. And
I met him and I said, Tork's my guy, my Austin, Texas guy. He goes, oh yeah. We all love Tork. Yeah.
So when people talk about Canada, what do you say about Banana
asked him if he knew three ball. He goes, who the hell's that?
It's one ball too many, if you ask me. What were you going to say, Banana?
I was just going to say, if we become the 51st state, I hope that Treat's leading us, honestly. I'm hoping he's mayor or whatever it is, governor.
Come run for governor of Canada.
Yeah.
He's gonna be president here soon. He's going to be my neighbor.
Yeah, I heard that, actually.
He said we can't say that until they officially announce. So.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. That was in the private chat.
I should read the notes from 3 Ball.
Tork's going to run my campaign.
Yep, we got this. We're just.
I
was about to divulge the strategy. I was about to blurt out the strategy. I've already got it developed. What's that?
I just want to go bowling at his future house.
Yep, we'll be bowling for sure. Throwing strikes. And also in the White House too.
Professionals. We could start a league, guys. The professional bowlers of Collectin and Connectin. Be our next tour.
They have bowling, professional bowling NFTs.
I don't.
Let's start them up.
Not in the basketball league.
What would you call them?
You're onto something.
You call them moments.
SDA, the idea guy. Yay! Hey, the idea guy. I got the ideas. Let's go.
We can just.
That's how they sound in Washington, right?
You can launch anything on Flow, right?
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you can.
We are not doing this right now unless we are. And I want in. I'm just saying, dude.
So you could tell our strategy meetings went real well.
There's so many things I want to say to like you, SDA, or you, Banana, but then I look down below and I see these two guys. It's like a pit bull, one on each side. Whatever I say, it's going down one pathway very good, one pathway very badly. SDA, how do you like the fact that Luka went to the Lakers? Let's talk about that for a second. Yeah, whatever, Tork. I did it. I'm a diehard Mavs fan.
That hurts you as well. It hurts you as well.
Dealing with my issues as the Dallas Mavs therapist said. If you talk about it, it'll become less possessive over your mind.
What stage of grievance is acceptance? Is that the last stage?
I don't know. I'll never.
Because I think I'm still in bargaining somehow.
I feel like each week though, this trade gets like you can evaluate it different each week.
Yeah, you can, by the way.
Right? Like I think the Mavs, a healthy AD, Kyrie might not have been terrible, but how do you not shop Luka around to the entire league and get the best deal back?
But here's the thing. He didn't get shopped around to the entire league.
I know.
He got shopped around to Rob Pelinka on an insider deal. And I would caution everybody again, like now that the Lakers lost and Luka was on a team that was not built around him at all. It was just like a hodgepodge, just kind of like random mix of parts that they made work somehow to get into the playoffs, and they got exposed in the first round. But ESPN, of course, the next day was like, oh my God, maybe Nico got it right. No, he did. No, Nico did not get it right. There's no way he got it right. He absolutely
could have got so much more.
Nico's the worst. Nico's awful. And so anyway, we'll see what happens next year with Luka and the Lakers. Like, I'm rooting for Luka, not for the Lakers necessarily, but for Luka. I was kind of, what I was really hoping for, guys? I was really hoping somehow that the Lakers would end up playing the Knicks in the finals, and it wouldn't just be the great storyline of two great franchises.
What do you work for the NBA?
You would have Brunson versus Luka. You would have Brunson versus Luka, and then it would be a reminder of how awful Nico Harrison is as a GM.
Because we got rid of Brunson and Luka. We didn't get anything for either of them.
And that's it. That's all I have to say about that, guys.
Do you guys
know
any of that?
You could have had
still not affecting you
versus Luka.
I can't believe I brought it up and Treat was like, "Oh, this is my chance." He got so excited, his internet fried out.
Third rail.
It's perfect.
He could have jumped right in and been like, "We broke the Mavericks franchise," and really I would have been like, "No, you're probably right." Yeah. Like Nico, like they watched the Mavericks play in the finals and decided like, no, we don't need 8 more years of chances like that. We can't evolve from that. We're done here. We just need to blow it all up, get rid of Luka, win now because defense wins championships. Even though we have Kyrie, a freaking pylon on defense as our point guard, but yet tell me more about defense wins championships. You lie. God, I hate Nico.
Do you guys like love a good conspiracy? Because up in Canada, a lot of people don't, but I sure do. And I am kind of convinced about this whole, like, they're trying to move the Mavs to Vegas.
Been trying to tell you all this. There's 2 possibilities that they either wanted, so they were trying to move. They're trying to move the Texas legislature to do what they wanted, which was let them build a casino and they were going to build a new stadium anyway, but they want to build a casino. That's long been their stated goal is the Venetian Dallas. Okay. So that being said,
true. Dan
Patrick, who is the attorney, he's very, 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 very conservative, very anti-gambling, and he wouldn't be moved. And so all the money that they spent trying to bribe, basically lobby, if you will, bribe, whatever you want to call it, the Texas legislature didn't work out. So then they're like, okay, cool. We're going to move Dallas or the Mavericks to Vegas, if not the threat to get them to do what they wanted to do. And then if they didn't do what they wanted to do, they're like, okay, cool. We're actually going to make this threat viable and we're going to take them. So
like, how do you sell out your franchise, the face of the franchise and everything, and then the next day be like, yeah, ticket sales are going up. We know Kyrie's hurt. We know we just broke everybody's heart. But yeah, ticket sales are going up. Like, that doesn't make sense. That feels like a team trying to fly.
There's a movie. Y'all are probably too young. It's a baseball movie. I know we're talking about basketball. It's called Major League. And this lady buys the team and she tries to tank them so she can sell them and move the team. But then they get too good and they start winning and they take off little pieces of her cardboard clothes. It's a really great movie. You should watch it. No nudity. It's okay. Family show. Anyways,
speaking of raising ticket prices, the Wizards the last 2 years have raised it 7%.
So like $3?
Touche.
Oh man.
Or $6 Canadian to you.
And volley right back.
But yeah, I mean, you win 20 games, you get to raise ticket prices. So the Mavs are, you're in the 30s or 40s, right?
Why are our prices still going up though?
They're trying to gut the fan base so that way they can say like, well, we don't have any support anyway, and just move them on. That's cool. I mean, like they told Dirk to kick rocks, so I mean that's really all I needed to see from.
If they did move,
like how do you?
Would you follow them, or do you become a Spurs fan?
I'm a Spurs fan. I mean,
like
I already kind of like the Spurs. I was born in San Antonio, but at the same time,
first NBA game I ever went to, San Antonio game.
I was thinking about this the other day, and the current landscape, it's almost like college nowadays, right? With all the free agency and all the different NIL stuff and people moving and stuff. It's like I find myself more of like just rooting for players now and playing styles and coaching styles and styles of organizations that tend to run things well. The Spurs have always kind of been that. I mock my buddy. It's funny. We always say that RC Buford is a bitch, and he hates it so much. And for those who don't know, RC Buford is a longtime GM of the Spurs. And it's funny because now there's a Twitter account about Nico Harrison. It's like, is Nico Harrison a bitch today? And it's like, yes, the biggest. And every single day it's the same thing.
You got
it. So anyway, I find that strangely ironic.
When you're logging into that you don't accidentally type your TopShot hot takes.
Oh God, no. But no, I mean, like, look at Oklahoma City. Like, that's not my team. But look at Sam Presti. Look at how he runs. I mean, first off, it's a fun team to watch. Love Jalen Williams. He's freaking awesome. But the Spurs, for that matter, too. I mean, like, Wemby notwithstanding, I mean, like, they've run their organization really the right way. Hard not to root for that. I really like what the new ownership in DC's been doing. So, it's just saying.
The football ownership. But the basketball, they fired the front office and brought in a lot of those Oklahoma City guys. So we're trying to follow their lead.
Is that like excitement and hope I hear in your voice there after the playoffs? Like some excitement there?
The 30 of us that follow the Wizards right now are pretty pumped. But the bandwagon is growing quickly. And if is it Monday night the draft lottery comes out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or last night when this airs. We'll find out if we have new hope. So, but I mean, the young guys this year played awesome. They're super fun. They played the most minutes in the league. They're talented. They're young, very, very young. And it's, we were locked down with like Bradley Beal forever, who's a great player, but it just, you weren't going anywhere. Right.
Yeah. And
then you give him a super max, and then what are you going to do now? Right. You weren't getting any free agents. They thought at one point we were getting Kevin Durant and he was going to come home. He did not.
Hate that guy.
Hey, can you check your account for me, SDA? Because you completed the rookies, right?
Yes.
So they just released. They said congrats to everybody who completed the rookie revelation. Check your account. Inside your reward pack, a chance at one of 3 rookie 1-of-1s. Full game highlights from their NBA debut.
Well, it's a pack.
I guess so. They dropped it, but apparently they just dropped those.
Oh man, I don't have those or that.
Me neither.
I thought about going for it. And I was like, hey, it's expensive.
Yeah. I need a better advisor before I can start doing things like that.
I think it's a great investment, if not for just the ultimate. I think SDA and I were actually discussing this. The chance at an ultimate is worth it because I think you get it. What is it? Another rookie or another Lego in there or something otherwise. I love it.
So I definitely get a moment
because you get a pack draw for next year's rookie class. Dude, look at this. 100th episode. Do you want to
be prepared for this?
Look, I know your breathing is elevated. Your face is like have a color now.
If you want to save it, you can save it, man.
Yeah, I mean, don't feel pressured if you need to do this alone on the toilet, like in private. Like I don't know what you do. Everyone's got a pack opening ritual,
It's
exactly.
What is it? A 1 in 20 or 3 in 20 chance at an ultimate?
I think so. They've got Stefan Castle.
Oh my God!
It's like a 1 in 7 chance, but I'm bad at math.
Risache, Castle,
and Canada.
I mean the post is so fresh. They're still releasing the last one, but yeah, there's how many people completed it?
20. Exactly.
Okay, yep. Yeah, there's 3 out of 20 then.
One in 7 chance. That's pretty crazy.
Dude,
Top
I'm
shot.
for you.
You always find a way to just bring us right back.
All right.
Okay, yeah,
my
just
God.
show us. We don't have to
Wait.
click the button yet.
Wait.
Moments you could pull.
Wait, I definitely get a legendary?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a guaranteed legendary.
I should really read the fine print on these things.
Yeah, is it
I
there?
hate when you do good things and then like better things happen. Like that really sucks. Yeah, it's great.
All right.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get one,
All right. I'm definitely getting the Karl Anthony Towns, I think.
bro.
I own
Wouldn't
number
get that
3.
Tatum, and then you can burn it in front of Treat and make him cry.
Yeah, we'll
Who
bring
that
him back
is?
on stage.
All right. It's
Anthony
the
Davis?
100th episode. Let's have some fun, right?
Whoa, let's go.
my God.
Wow.
Hopefully.
Oh
have
my
fun.
gosh. When you pull this, I'm gonna
Come
run
on,
shirtless
SBA.
down the street.
One time, please. Come on.
This is big enough to open.
I might see myself. Ah, the music.
Did he really? Oh,
Bro,
He did not call that.
bro,
Oh my God.
bro, you're supposed to put what you want into the world. I guess you did.
Oh my
You
God.
know
I
what?
can't believe that.
It might be a championship badge.
Hey, at least he's smiling. Look how happy he is.
The floor on that moment right now is 393.
Is there a buyback?
Wow.
Mhm.
393. Wait till they beat the Celtics. It'll go up.
I am the
That's
floor.
cool, though. I'll take it.
Dude, yeah, that's
That's
awesome.
real
Let's
cool.
burn this
Back with me, and then you can be ripping ears now.
That's dope.
No, that's cool they did that. I thought it was like a feast or famine.
Yeah.
no, I'm just wondering if you wouldn't have said it now.
Yeah, if you're like, yeah, I am gonna pull one of the 3.
You were with me when I ripped the rookie revelation reward pack, trying to get a Wemby, right?
Think so, yeah.
And I think I got a Cason Wallace or something, or a Cam Whitmore.
Cam Whitmore, maybe.
Yeah.
Dude, that was exciting. Thanks for opening a pack.
No,
Yeah.
thanks for letting me know I had a pack. That was cool. I got the
Last
juice.
episode, I opened like a $14 pack and traded it and got my Dapper credit back. So
No.
this is way better.
Way better than all those commons.
But no, Tork knows it's my soft spot. It's the rookie revelation sets, and I know everyone this year was kind of jumping on it like it's 30, and you just never know who's going to turn out from these, right? Like,
You know what? Some guys are so undervalued. Like Zach Edey's so undervalued right now. It's like
Crazy.
$170 for his rookie revelation. You guys are wild, and if you're not going to buy 2 over the offseason and sell one for $500 in the season,
I mean, in fast break, he's going to be unstoppable.
he's a gem.
I think, I got the number 6 of that one.
Nice.
Oh,
So it's
nice.
been great for fast break. Like
Yeah.
he's a machine, and I know Tork loves him.
Are you fast
I'll
breaking?
come around on Zach Edey.
You did. You were,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can change.
Of course, I'm fast breaking, but there was this guy Scotty J that didn't like that everyone was getting $1, and so
Yeah.
they rearranged it all, and now I don't get any money.
I'm
So-
pissed. I can't even afford a foot long anymore.
No,
I used to buy him. I take my $5 in winnings and run and get a sub. Taken from me. Scotty J owes me.
I won my first one ever, so thank you, Scotty J. But then from now on, I will be very upset. I don't get $1. So, FUD. But thanks.
Yeah, I think the closest I ever came to winning a night, I was overthinking it. I needed to save Anthony Davis for later in the run, so I didn't play him. And I was like, all right, I'm guaranteed $1, and it ended up if I played him, he had a monster game. I would have gotten first place and like $300 or $400. But
Oh my goodness.
I got first place once too.
Yeah, I did the first week 4 days ago. It was pretty exciting.
what'd you buy with it?
No, I'm trying to complete my video game number set so I can lock it and get the Luka, which will be my first Luka as a Laker. Yeah.
You know what I bought with mine? A Karl Anthony Towns legendary.
See, everyone's
Yeah,
buying these
straight up.
legendaries. I feel like I need more legendaries, but I'm such a completionist. I just want to complete my sets.
I have a beat on a Karl Anthony Towns number 40 legendary if you need one.
I don't own one.
Yet.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Man,
This is
Tork,
your opportunity.
see this, all this talk, all this peer pressure.
We just
That's why I
want
love
some
TopShot. You can collect a player you like. You can collect the team you like. You can collect a set you like. You can collect nothing you like. It's up to you.
Why don't we have a full
Do it
circle
all.
moment? So, because SDA ripped a pack, King
Yeah.
Brett goes and buys a moment, and then we'll call in Coultin, and he can do a moment by moment, and then we can let me and Tork just watch everything. We'll supervise and make sure it runs smooth.
Mm.
There you go.
Not just a hat rack, guys.
I think I'm too old and slow to follow anything you just said.
I know I'm too young and hip. It's my problem.
You are. As Coultin said, oh, what did he say the other day? He's great, shimmering or something. Something a cool kid say.
I gotta open one more pack.
Oh, let's go! The quest for the goal.
What were these for? The playoff packs or something?
Yeah, it's $7 buyback, and it's like a 2% chance at a Lego, 25% chance at a rare.
Okay. What
Nice.
Lego are you
That's
pulling?
what I opened.
Before you open it, SDA, who are you pulling in the Lego?
Yeah,
Come on,
say it
Marie.
now.
That's it.
Let's go with Tatum.
Oh, Tatum. Okay.
Ooh, all right, I'll take that. He had a monster game the other night.
I've always liked Rudy.
I was rooting for Rudy.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What's this?
oh,
Brandon Miller. Nope, close. Close.
Little Mark Williams, Meagle.
169. I'll
Sometimes
take
hits
it.
you with the shimmer of the moment.
Take it.
Oh, the Hornets.
All right. Ooh, another quest?
Look at you questing.
Love it. Good cereal, too.
What's
All
the
right,
buyback offer on that?
distracting, sorry.
Oh,
It's-
I didn't see it.
He's
I
gone.
got the itch.
He doesn't know. He's not hip. Down with the OGG.
So, just a heads up, floor on that Mark Williams Meagle is 11. So if they were offering you 15, just throwing it out there.
Because they'll buy it back from you.
Should I just take all $19 for all three?
Yeah.
Well, they're
Yeah.
offering you $19.
Sweet.
Yep.
That means you just made money
Look at that.
for free.
Not financial
Oh,
advice,
yeah.
but that was easy.
I should open all your packs right now. Duh.
I'm on the podcast. We make money.
That's a nice little Friday surprise. Thanks, guys. I mean,
I love
Tuesday surprise.
I love how what I'm so confused what day it is.
Me
All
too.
I know is it's
Tuesday
been an
morning.
hour. This is 100th episode, part 2, and it's been an hour.
Yeah, sorry.
Banana hasn't stopped talking. Tork won't talk. SDA just looks like a beautiful male model in his early 30s. And I just look beautiful as always.
You always look great.
You can keep talking. I just wanted to say all those things.
You
So
really
what-
bring your best.
What's been your favorite thing at Top Shot this year?
Ooh. Banana?
Me? I had nothing to say. Buying
That's so messed up.
buying legendaries, buying the Ascension set. I really like the concept, and the Breakout Rare set. They're my top 2 favorite things this season.
The breakout rare set.
And the Ascension's legendary. I think they're both really cool. You're bringing in guys who either don't, for like the legendary set, they don't have legendaries, but they're starting to pop off. And the Breakout set is also guys who deserve rares who are popping off. And these guys are future fast break gems, and y'all are sleeping on them when you floor them for $8 to $9. That's my spiel.
Not financial advice.
No, go pump my bags, guys.
Go bags or pumps.
What about you guys?
Torkster.
I was just checking on that Aaron Wiggins breakout moment. It's up to $17. It was like $8 like about a month ago. Anyway,
13 this morning.
yeah, it's getting out of control. The friends we made along the way, Brett, the new friends. No, it's honestly, I mean, like if I had to say just the rookie stuff, man. I mean, that's it. Looking forward to next year. My UT guys coming through, Trey Johnson, but love collecting Ron Holland. Became a de facto Pistons fan. Took me a couple days to get over the fact that they lost to the Knicks. I was pretty angry with Jalen Brunson there for a second, and then I realized that I love Jalen Brunson and I love Josh Hart, hence the Josh Hart shirt. But anyway, yeah, I guess I'll just be a Knicks fan for the rest of the playoffs.
They're going to
Boston.
be tough next year when they get Ivy back.
Pretty tough, I think. And yeah, And we'll see what they add in free agency. Duran might not be there. We'll see what happens there. He's a free agent. Gafford's going to move around. Claxton's going to move around, so we'll see.
Gafford's awesome.
Yeah, a lot can happen.
Yep.
A lot of guys free agency this year.
But yeah, no, it's crazy. This is the 100th episode and 75 episodes for you, Brett. That's impressive, dude.
I heard King Brett's coming up on free agency apparently, so we got to see if Three Ball's renewing his contract. It's a big deal.
Three Ball better get on that, but that's why he's the king. That's why he is the king.
Yeah, you know it.
And it's good to be king.
I mean, just saying. Yeah, no, I mean, TopShot wise, I just love some of the sets that I've loved collecting from the beginning that are still going on and continuing and rewarding the set collectors, which I think is great. And it's cool to see some of these new sets and this new styles. TopShot's changed a lot since I know that we're still in beta, but it's changed a lot in the last 2 or 3 years of like being a part of this and watching it and checking it. And like the fact that you were like, yeah, it was 13 this morning. Well, it was 8 right now. It was 8 4 days ago. And it's like the fact, like, it's crazy how much this is a part of our lives. And it's just really cool. The fact that people are still watching and listening, and we've got to 100 episodes in. SDA, I know you got 3, 4, 5 episodes on the books at least. So, you're no stranger yourself.
Yeah. No, you guys do great stuff. This is fun. Congrats. That is a huge accomplishment.
All right. Well, you finish this up with one of the things you love about TopShot.
Like I said, I think it's playoff time is when it's the most exciting. And I think they've done a pretty good job building up through the year. I think they've made a lot of fun improvements, especially with fast break. And yeah, I'm a sucker for the rookie moments. So it's fun looking back, especially going back to 2 or 3 years ago when the first rookie revelation set came out that I collected, and now seeing those guys in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And dominating. So it's cool. Hopefully I'm cheering for Oklahoma City. So hopefully Jalen can get a ring, and then I can look back on the rookie revelations I have of his.
Yeah. I'm rooting for OKC too.
Me too.
I hope all of you are rooting for anyone other than Boston at this point. And I guess we're going to wrap it up. We all got stuff to do. We got games to watch. There's games on tonight, but we wouldn't be at 100 episodes without all of you watching, listening, the community yourselves, all of our friends that we hang out with, we're in Discord with, we're in all the different things. We're in playbacks. We're texting. We're texting. We're in playback. We're twittering. We're like talking.
We're
talking to one person in 4 different. Yeah, Xing. That's a drug when I was young, so I don't say that, but yeah, whatever. It's just crazy. So without all of you, we would be nowhere, but we love TopShot. We love the community. So keep the good vibes rolling. And STA, so glad to have you. Tork, it's been too long. As good as always. And Banana Mac, you're awesome. Peace out, fam.
Peace out.
Peace out, guys.